All right, Leo, thanks for tuning in to your weekly horoscope for Monday, January 12th through the 18th. My name is Athen. All right, so this week is a very important, pivotal moment of the month. We've got Pluto squaring up to the North Node. So like you heard me talk about in the January horoscopes, this is an important part of the month here. And this week is where it starts. Well, it started last weekend, but this is where the ball really starts to move, and it's going to last all the way through Friday in terms of the pivotal moment of this. So this week, in early part of the week, especially on Monday, I think that's when we're going to really become aware of where we need to put in some energy and make some changes and step into our power to make changes in a particular area of our life. So for you, it has to do with your second house of resources, finances, anything you value in life, your abundance. And of course, this isn't just the physical resources, but also your emotional values, the things you really enjoy out of life. And also, seeing the importance of enjoying the simple things, the good meal, the massage, the good hot bath, these simple enjoyments of life, and nature even too with the second house is how these things help improve you, or how you can improve these areas for your overall well-being. Because the North Node is in Virgo, so all of us, it's all about this tinge of self-improvement right now at the moment. And that's going to be the theme this whole year. But this month and this week in particular is very much about making the shifts to lead us into the rest of the year in terms of this. So where can you, improve your finances? Where can you improve your abundance? It's overall about your sense of self-worth. How much do you value yourself? How much do you feel like you are worth? And then the more you step into that value and sense of self-worth, the more you're going to notice that it's in flow for you. That's what your life path is showing you right now at the moment. Now, early on in the week, on Tuesday and Wednesday, we've got Venus and Mercury sextiling up to Uranus, so some sudden things coming into play here, perhaps out of nowhere. You guys have had Mercury and Venus in your sixth house, so taking care of the routine and your health, mental, physical, etc. health, and making sure that you're taking, the self-improvement path. And when you do that, you're noticing that it's feeling very good. You can actually gain a tremendous amount of enjoyment in this process, understand a lot more about yourself, perhaps psychologically or physically about your particular body. But whatever it is, those two planets, Mercury and Venus, have been in your sixth. They'll continue to enjoy your health and routine, taking care of things in that sector this week. And early on Tuesday, Wednesday, it could be a sudden opportunity coming out of nowhere that could be quite nice, something exciting, something new to mix things up in that sector, perhaps a new routine, a new idea in terms of a regiment or something of this nature. So whatever it is, quite enjoyable, but it's a sextile, so you have to actually walk through the door. The opportunity will be there, and I think it'll be quite nice, so be sure to do it. Now, on Wednesday, we've got Venus trining up to the North Node. So this is where I think things really start to shift this week in terms of, okay, you get it, you understand where you can put in this energy to really embetter your sense of self-worth and stuff, and you see the beauty in it and the enjoyment of it. And this is where you can really start to enjoy that process. So very nice there, very nice shift midweek, where if it felt a little bit drudgerous or putting in, that hard work into it early part of the week, this is where things start to shift and you start to really see the enjoyment of it. Now the sun shifts signs and goes into Capricorn, your sixth house here on Wednesday. So the shift midweek in terms of your overall health and routine, this is where the vital life force energy really comes into play here. Having that passion and enjoyment for the health, taking care of yourself, and overall sense of self-improvement. That's going to lead you into February as well. Now, Wednesday, Thursday, late Wednesday, we've got Mars trining up to Saturn. So mid part of the week here, there is some discipline that you've been putting into in regards to home or family or your past and your roots, and putting in that effort there is going to be a very important theme this week, actually. And Mars has been in your seventh house, so this is about relationships, and you guys have been motivated by relationships. There's probably some transformations happening in terms of that as well. But now is the time to really bridge the gap between what you're doing on the home level with your relationships, and not spending too much time and focusing on just the relationship aspect, and not focusing too much time and energy on just the home aspect. Bringing it together, perhaps doing something around the home with those you're close to, and those sorts of things is a really good way to utilize this energy, because there's definitely some bridging of the gap that needs to take place between these two parts of your chart this week. And to top off the week, here around Thursday, we got Mercury trining up to the North Node, so some new insight might come to you in regards to how important it is to put energy into your sense of self-worth and sense of self-value. Learning more about it, perhaps learning more about yourself, learning more about what's important to you. And again, that's going to facilitate these shifts. And then by Friday onward, that's when we really understand how to do it and how we can enjoy this whole process of embettering ourselves in that area, that second house. And that's going to lead you into next week and into February. All right, Leo, I hope you have a great week. Thanks for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, you can click the link down below, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.